Well, hi everybody. Good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. Here we are seeing clear skies for the eastern half of the state, but clouds are already starting to roll eastward, and that's going to be a trend that continues in the coming hours ahead. We've actually seen some snow already in the panhandle of Nebraska. This forecast model's a little off as it's actually kind of falling right in these spots right here as we speak. There's been some minor accumulation out there to the west, and this is starting to sneak eastward. So we are going to see a chance of snow in our western counties today. But by the time they push into central Nebraska, most of it will likely fall apart or warm up and turn into sprinkles before it falls apart. We'll just mostly see an increase in clouds today. Northerly winds for many of us. See a north wind here, but then turning more of an easterly wind right there. A little breezy today, not terrible, but a little on the breezy side. Just continuing to draw in cooler air. The clouds keeping us a little cooler as well. Heading into tonight's kind of the first real moisture we start to see with our upcoming storm system, as we'll see some snow possible, mainly west of Highway 83 for the evening and overnight hours tonight. There's Highway 83 right there, so most of it is going to be out here to the west. A little light snow could fall here. The central and eastern parts of the state staying dry for the most part, maybe even some clearing skies out towards the eastern part of the state. Moisture mostly still staying in the western half of the state during the day tomorrow, but that snow tries to change back to rain if it can warm up enough here. So again, you can see most of the rain staying out west. We'll hold off on rain chances more likely until Thursday evening and Thursday night here in central Nebraska. So this pushes eastward slowly Thursday night, changes back to snow out west, and once again, your best chance of accumulating snow west of Highway 83 here. We could see some accumulating snow there. Meanwhile, to the east, rain falling, but notice less likely to see rain as you go towards the northeast part of the state. Let's go into your Friday then, as the rain will try to change back, or snow will try to change back to the rain out west, and we continue to see good chances of rain Friday, and then kind of wrapping up Friday night. This is as far out as this model goes here, so I didn't want to take it out any farther than that for now, but we will see some rain kind of start to fall apart and clear out of here Friday night into Saturday morning, and may try to mix with some snowflakes before it does so, but additional accumulating snow is not very likely. So rainfall amounts over the next several days here, and this is also including snow. If you were to take it and melt it, how much rain would it equate? So this is basically rain plus liquid equivalent precipitation. Many places picking up a half inch of rain, maybe more towards the southwest. Some places in the southwest may pick up over an inch of liquid equivalent precipitation. Again, lower amounts to the northeast here, but of course some of this falls as snow, and so we could see some snow accumulation. Right now I still think the majority of the snow accumulation west of Highway 83. That's that highway from Valentine to Thedford to North Platte to McCook. We might sneak in maybe up to an inch west of Highway 183, and that's the highway that splits the state in half right about here. So again, best chances of a snow accumulation out west, and then for folks in the panhandle, yeah, we're probably looking at a good 3 to 6 inches, if not maybe more. I sometimes tend to look at these numbers and reduce them a little bit just because it is mid-April and a lot of this does melt. But again, I think we will see at least some accumulating snow out towards the western part of the state. And this is good news, though, the rain and the snow, and that snow is going to melt fast, too. But this is good news because look at our drought monitor. Where are the driest conditions in Nebraska? It's in the western half of the state. Those are the areas most desperate for moisture. Now, we'd also love to see good moisture up in the Dakotas and northwest Iowa. Those are places that are into severe and extreme drought. But, you know, when it comes to just our immediate concerns here in the local 4 viewing area, it's going to be nice to see that higher amount of moisture over western and southwest Nebraska. As for your temperatures for today, well, cooler than yesterday. Mid and upper 40s to the north and west, low to mid 50s to the south and to the east. We'll shoot for lower 50s in the Tri-Cities. Another cold one tonight, dropping back below freezing for most locations in the 20s and lower 30s. Highs tomorrow, chilly out west, 30s in the panhandle, 40s in the western half of the local 4 viewing area, and then 50s to the east, low and mid 50s to the east. We'll go with low 50s again in the Tri-Cities. Tomorrow night, not as cold for the eastern half of the state because of the extra clouds around. Will stay near and above freezing, but out west, near and below freezing, and so that's when that rain changes back to snow out there in those locations. Friday's going to be a chilly day with wet weather, 40s for highs. Out west, 30s. So not a very pleasant day on Friday. Plus, the breezy winds are going to try to move back in on Friday here. So let's look at that long-range forecast. And you can see how temperatures continue to go downhill. We have that moisture. Now, I did include snow late at night, both Thursday night and again Friday night for the Tri-Cities. That said, I am not expecting accumulating snow in the Tri-Cities vicinity. Your main chances will be in the western half of the state. The farther west you go, the better chance you have of accumulating snowfall. Chilly weather Friday, still going to be pretty chilly or at least cool on Saturday. I'll keep a small chance of rain going during the daytime hours on Saturday. It's not a great chance, but there is a small chance. Sunday may be our best day of this forecast. High back to around 60 degrees, mostly sunny skies. That warm-up is very temporary, though. Another strong cold front comes straight out of the north, straight out of Canada, and that one's going to bring in some strong winds and a chance of rain by the afternoon, and that could continue into Monday night as well. And we're going to be chillier again for Tuesday. In fact, lows Tuesday morning back down below freezing once again. As you look at the long-range forecast temperature trends here, we're not getting above average anytime soon. We have got a lot of chill ahead of us here, unfortunately. And even beyond this 10-day forecast, there may be a couple of days that sneak in here and there above average, but most of our forecast models are trending cooler than average now, all the way through the end of April here. We may not see warm temperatures return until early May. And when I say warm temperatures, I'm talking 70s and maybe 80s. Not seeing anything like that anytime in our future, in the near future anyway, over the next week or two. The only other thing I wanted to show you real quick here, and I'll be off screen for this particular shot. Now, we are still not ready for the growing season to begin yet here in most of Nebraska, northern Kansas, but I guess the Omaha and Topeka National Weather Service offices figured that we're close enough to growing season that they decided to issue out freeze warnings and frost advisories until 8 o'clock this morning. Now, for many of you, you won't see this until after 8 o'clock, and those will have expired. That said, we have more cold nights ahead of us here. And again, I'll go to that 7-day forecast one more time before we wrap this up here. Notice the lows. Pay special attention to the lows. Many nights are going to be near or below freezing. So we are not ready to start the growing season yet. It's probably not going to be until the end of April or early May before we start talking about the growing season really truly beginning. And hopefully we don't get too cold at night, because a lot of the trees and the bushes and things like that are starting to bud. And so we certainly don't need to deal with a prolonged period of sub-freezing temperatures, because that can definitely cause big problems. So with that, that's where we're going to call it an end to this forecast for today. If you do have any questions, contact me on Facebook or on Twitter. The information at the bottom of your screen. Otherwise, I will let you go for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all again on Thursday morning. Until then, enjoy your Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.